Jalen Ramsey is exactly the type of player who can help a good team become a great team. He proved that twice, both in his early career with the Jacksonville Jaguars and after being traded from the Jaguars to the Rams in 2019. Ramsey is a key ingredient to a championship roster. Hello Rams fan, welcome to the channel. Before the news, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, share and activate the notification bell so you don't miss any news from the club. But how is Ramsey going to respond to a 5-game losing streak and last place in the NFC West? On a defense that could be without Aaron Donald for a while and trying to save an offense that Ramsey has been publicly critical of. The Los Angeles Rams now rank 29th in points scored, 31st in total yards, 31st in yards per carry, and 29th in net yards per pass attempt. The 10 points against the Chiefs on Sunday was the 5th instance this season of the Rams scoring fewer than 14 points. Now Donald is added to a list of players who are either shut down or possibly en route to being shut down for the rest of the season. Ramsey has played on terrible teams before, finishing 3-13 in his rookie season and 5-11 in his third year. Prior to being traded in 2019, Ramsey missed 3 games with a back injury that went away when he joined the Rams. Pro Football Talk's Mike Florio posted this at the time. Although Rams cornerback Jalen Ramsey appeared on the team's injury report one day after he arrived via trade from the Jaguars, the stated reason for Ramsey not practicing was not injury-related. Which means that the back injury that knocked him out of 3 straight games went away. This would mean that there ever was a back injury. Many think that Ramsey embellished or fabricated the supposed injury in order to force the trade that eventually resulted in his departure from Jacksonville. Although the Rams don't seem to be concerned about eventually being on the wrong end of similar treatment, Ramsey already has shown that he'll do whatever he has to do to get out of a situation he doesn't like. Which means that the Rams should do whatever they have to do in order to ensure that Ramsey remains happy. Blame the typos on Florio. Ramsey has been criticized more than usual this season. Ranked as the top cornerback going into the year, Ramsey wouldn't be number 1 anymore. Whether it is Chris Olave or Travis Kelce, Ramsey has drawn the wrong end of a few moments on Twitter this season. A Twitter that seems all too eager for Ramsey gaffes that lead to touchdowns. It's a compliment, really. Ramsey is not having a bad season. When a player scores against Jalen Ramsey, it's highlighted in a way that no other cornerback gets highlighted. Ramsey probably hasn't had a top 5 season at the position, but he remains one of the best cornerbacks in the league. Travis Kelce has scored a lot of touchdowns. Chris Olave is already a top 5 receiver in the NFC. The impact of Raheem Morris's usage of Ramsey and the defense this season also can't be overlooked. However, there will be a question of how much longer Ramsey wants to partake in games with no playoffs at stake. The Rams have 6 games left on the schedule and they would have to win out to have a realistic shot at the postseason, without most of their best players. Ramsey's level of difficulty would be going up and his motivation would be going down with no postseason reward at the end of the road. There have always been questions raised by Rams fans of trading Ramsey in the offseason to try and recoup some draft capital and cap space.